y'all? My name is Will, and I'm out here in my shop where I get to do some really cool builds for people and work on some really cool cars. And guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, I guess I'm a car nut because even when I'm not out here working on cars, I'm watching videos of people working on cars. So I figured I'd make a few videos so you can see some of the builds I get to do out here, you know, because if you're like me, you're looking for stuff to watch. But in this video today, we're going to take my little turbo car out for a ride, but definitely going to go through the builds so you can see the process. And then at the end, we're going to do some driving. We're going to do some cruising, some wide open throttle, because that's all part of it. I got to make sure these cars are right before they leave here. So just let y'all see how these cars run when they're done. But hopefully the main thing is we're going to, you know, basically have some fun and get to see some really cool stuff. I don't want to sit here and yap for too long because guys, I can talk. My wife told me I've never met a stranger, which is probably true, but to me, that's a good thing. But anyways, let me shut the hell up and let's take this little car out for a drive. this one up, guys. I hope you enjoyed the ride along in my turbo car. That car is a lot of fun to drive, and it pulls like a freight train. And that's kind of the typical build that I do out here, just really fun street cars. Next video is going to be on the little gray convertible here, and it's going to be 10 things that'll help you get a Kenny Bell installed on your Foxbody. So be looking for that one. I appreciate you watching this one. If you would, hit the like and subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. But guys, as you can see, I need to get to work, so I'm out.